Hey yo, this is Dash, and I'm back out at the grill inside the house, and finally trying to use these original natural charcoal hardwood briquettes. So I'm just going to use a little bit of lighter fluid since I have some over here, and we're going to let this cook out and down for a while. Now, one of the things that the last time, I don't have a problem. I don't want to, I don't have a problem using lighter fluid, especially if you don't have lighter, if you have lighter fluid and don't have a chimney or alternate means. The key to using lighter fluid is to not drown your charcoal in lighter fluid. All you got to do is just put a little sprinkle on it, basically, just enough to be able to get the charcoal lit. Walk away for 15-20 minutes at least, so that the lighter fluid will burn off. That's how I use it. So, that being said, I'm going to get this charcoal lit. Alright, so I've gone ahead and put probably about half of the bag of charcoal over here. And, I'm just cooking for my family, so I don't really need to fill a grill with charcoal. So there's the charcoal. I'm going to spread the lighter fluid out onto the charcoal. And I'm going to kind of show you how much lighter fluid I use and kind of what to do. Alright, so when I say that you need to put a little bit of lighter fluid on everything, this is all the lighter fluid I'm doing. Just a sprinkle right across. Okay? Now I'm going to light this from the back. Obviously, because if I light it here in the front, then I can't reach to the back and I won't be able to get it lit. Now you can take like a piece of paper towel or a napkin and drag it across the coals. And basically, it's lit. I'm going to walk away from this fire now for about 15-20 minutes. Let all the coals actually ignite and let that lighter fluid burn off. Alright, so it's been about 15-20 minutes back out at the grill. And so far so good. The briquettes have they've come up to temperature. And tonight, I'm actually doing some potatoes and some chicken wings. So I'm gonna put the potatoes on. Obviously, they take a little longer to cook. So I'm gonna get the potatoes started, go season, and get my chicken prepped, and then start cooking the chicken. I'll be back. Alright, so I have my potatoes. I've gone ahead and, like I said, I spread out the seasoning and coated the potatoes with the olive oil. And you see I have my charcoal is down about halfway, and I'm gonna put it directly over top of the fire. Close up the grill, and I'll be back out here in about 5-10 minutes to just kind of turn everything. So once that skillet gets hot, so much loud right now all of a sudden. Once the skillet gets hot, I'm gonna have to keep playing with those potatoes more or less. I don't want them to burn or anything like that. Then once I start my chicken, I'll move the potatoes up to the higher level, or the more indirect heat side of the grill, and I'll let them continue to cook while I cook my chicken wings. Alright, so if you couldn't tell already, the charcoal has come fully up to temperature. I'm gonna drop it down and start moving my potatoes around. Oops, lost one. Alright, we're gonna what I've done is kind of put a sear on it, more or less, or one side. And at this point, because that charcoal is screaming hot down there, I'm gonna go ahead and get this ready. Alright. Move that off to the side. I'm gonna get my chicken wings loaded up. Oh. Yes, smoke inhalation happens to the best of us. Anyway, so at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and get my chicken loaded up. Move those potatoes off to the side, let them kind of bake, chill out for a little while. As you can hear, once that skillet came up to temperature, like I said before, it is hot, and it'll finish cooking those potatoes. It'll do all the work. Make sure these get spread out. They cook evenly. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and get my chicken onto the grill. Alright, so I'm back out of the grill. Alright, so first impressions of this charcoal, this stuff, it cooks. Now, one of the things that I like about natural lump charcoal, one of the things that I like about natural lump charcoal is that it burns much hotter and faster than briquettes does, because of the fact that there's not a whole bunch of additives and other things like that. Now, I can't speak to the additive portion of this natural hardwood charcoal briquettes. Sorry for the ghetto bird sounds there, but it is cooking. It is doing a mighty fine job of getting my chicken nice and crisp. And I'm going to keep rotating things and get my dinner finished. Alright, so I'm back out here again, and I wanted to show you kind of what was going on. So I told you before that the coals were pretty hot, which is not a bad thing, not at all. The problem or the difference is you have to know how to cook on a grill that's a little hot. So what you have to do is spread your food out so that your things won't burn. And I didn't burn anything. There's a good char on this, this is a good char, right? Now a lot of these wings are smaller, or some of the wings are smaller. Those smaller wings I'm going to leave up here because what I don't want to happen is them to get dried out or anything. Some of the bigger wings I moved up here so they would get out of the heat directly and finish cooking. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get, you see they're all laid out pretty, like I'm going to go get some barbecue sauce, sauce the wings, and then they're done. Just a quick check on the potatoes. The potatoes are in fact finished. They're chilling off to the side, and all they're doing is getting a little more softer. They're getting softer and softer. So last thing, I'm gonna get a little bit of barbecue sauce for my wings and sauce them up, let them sit out here, let the barbecue sauce caramelize for a few moments, and then dinner is served. Alright, so last but not least, here are my chicken wings. They are done. Here also are my potatoes. So I wanted to just kind of show you them finished. And at this point, thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Come back for more of these quick and easy barbecue related videos. Please, if you haven't already checked out some of those links in the description, go ahead. They are some of my favorite barbecue toys and tools. The Amazon links down below. Thanks again for watching. Talk to you next time.